because this isn't a weird freaking angle. Hello, Chris. I'm here, Jackie. Keep shining and congrats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shameless Glad Boo. I want to say thank you to all of you. I got like my glasses on today. Girl's got no makeup. She washed her hair. Don't care. All the damn things here. But I just want to say thank you all specifically. Ooh, can you turn that down? My mom is here, y'all, and she's like got the volume in the background. So if you heard the double time, that's what's going on here. But those of you that are new, what up? I'm Shamelessly Sexy Jackie. I'm a certified sex therapist turned sexual confidence coach and a psychic medium. On my channel here, I use the tools of astrology, tarot, all the damn things, boo, to help you stay shameless in sex, life, self, health, wellness, all the things. So I wanted to go live today to celebrate this because I have been, at this threshold of 3,600-ish subscribers. And last time I went live, I got like 3,500 subscribers here specifically. And this is something where I'm like, oh my gosh, are we going to get to like 3,700? Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it, y'all? And so finally we're here. And I just have to give a shout out to everyone who, if you don't know the channel, Doe Dash, shout out to you, Doe Dash, because this would have not happened without you, because I know a lot of your subscribers, your followers, like you gave me a shout out, everything like that, they came through and they came to play and they are here supporting me. And so I'm just grateful for all of freaking you here specifically. So thank you, thank you, thank you for joining the channel. I just have some fun updates for all of you specifically on my channel here. If you haven't noticed, recently what I've been doing every single day here on my channel is astrology 365 shorts. Specifically, that is going to be every single day I'm posting a horoscope based on the astrology of that day here. So you are in the know of like what happens. I got the lights flickering up in here. We talked about that in Cancer's read. So if you got Cancer in your chart and you're a crabby Cancer like me, go watch that read because it was fabulous. But Shameless Squad, I just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you, because literally this couldn't have been done without you. New subscribers, old subscribers, and some other fun things that I have in store for you specifically is I am going to be doing my sex tarot reads under my videos tab, and I recorded 6 of them today, so I think you're going to really like them. They're going to be out over the next couple days or so and everything like that. But I wanted to tell you, if you want to start your own YouTube channel, you have to be consistent. You have to practice how you want to play. You have to show up every single freaking day, multiple times a day, or even just once a day, whatever it might be. The first time that I saw YouTube growth on my channel here was specifically when I did those sex tarot reads, and I talked about that in a previous video this week because I was just like, I don't really know if people are going to like this, whatever. I know I love tarot, and I know like for me, like sex tarot could be something good to just open up the conversation here and just channel the messages and energies, and y'all freaking like this. So I am happy about that, and I'm here for that specifically overall. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for the congrats here. Hello, Davis, Thomas, Moya. Everybody in the chat, definitely smash the subscribe button if you are new here, and hit the like button as well. But I am doing a lot of different things on my channel. And one of the things as a solo entrepreneur, like business owner, I'm in this like pivot. Like I gave up my #1 stream of income this last year as a therapist to be a psychic medium, to be a spiritual entrepreneur here. So I have literally just been working on YouTube. This is the only revenue that I have. And I did a video this last weekend and it was at 9119 in regards to my payout, and now I'm like less than $6 away. So we are legit at 94 something specifically, and let's see if I get paid out by YouTube this month. I would be so freaking grateful. I have hope, and that's probably gonna be February 24th. So let's manifest that shit. Send your girl some positive vibes, happy energies, all the damn things here. But I just want to say thank you to DoDash. Like legit, you helped me move forward with this threshold specifically. And if any of you like found me through DoDash, like make sure you comment your channel below specifically. Like I want to help you grow. Like use Sun Energy. Hi, thank you so much for joining us today on this live here specifically. I'm so glad you are here. I loved your channel. I got a brief moment to check it out because I'm doing some bookkeeping. It's tax time for me with being my own business owner. So if you know, you know. But I just want to say definitely drop your channels like in the comments below here. Share, like spread the wealth of information and what you do up in here overall, everybody. I got this beautiful channel download message here. I have my laptop right next to me. And I just want to read it to all of you because I think it might have came up in the Cancer read this last week when we were just kind of the energies was talking about consistency here specifically. And so this was something where I got the download on February 7th. That could be a significant date for you overall, but I just want to read this to you overall. Yes, and yes, sun energy. I love it. Yes, you found me through DoDash. Yes, and everyone is so amazing and absolutely like all y'all are doing amazing things too and just posting and posting and posting. And I'm just like, those are my people on YouTube. Like the ones that are consistent, the ones that are showing up, like those are the people that I want to support here. And I just know we're all going to keep growing and just like making millions and billions off of YouTube. So I'm here for it. But I want to share with all of you this like psychic channeled message download, okay? So there's no consistency in inconsistency. When you constantly normalize chaos, trauma, movement, or changing without any structure, there's no consistency. When you constantly consume rather than take action and apply what you've learned, there's no consistency. When you become so hedonistic and take pleasure in quick, cheap dopamine hits rather than invest in your fully livelihood or self, there's no consistency. Consistency means progress, showing up every day in any way. Even if that means 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20, 60, or more, that's when you grow more with consistency, structure, and routine. Grounding your energy takes work, but the main ingredient is consistency. Creating a healthy lifestyle with healthy people that is not constantly scattered in their energy, moving around, or trauma bonding takes consistency to build and break what no longer serves you. When you practice something over and over again, naturally you create consistency and be better at your craft. It's like a basketball player shooting a free throw. It takes time to progress and consistency of getting better. If you don't show up to the court, you can't expect to make progress and win the game with inconsistency. People are inconsistent because they are stuck in fear, and what breeds fear is laziness. So if you push off consistency to another day, you lack routine, you are ungrounded, nervous, worried, use the excuse of being tired, then buy all the things to help, never use them, and this also creates inconsistency. It's like having a million dusty books on a shelf that you never pick up to read or read them and not applying the knowledge to the subject you're learning that helps you or that you want to gain consistency from. When you fear consistency, it's because it doesn't give you an excuse anymore that derives from laziness to not move forward, like the fear of not being seen when you say there's more to learn rather than show up and do the thing that creates scarcity and inconsistency. When you jump right in, take the leap of faith, and start doing it, you can create consistently. So here's some questions that came through with Spirit. What is it that you're being called to consistently, or what is it that you are being consistently inconsistent on? What do you need to let go? How do you want to grow to become more consistent and create better outcomes? You all have the power inside of you. I love you. So this is just a channeled message and I wanted to share it with all of you. Me personally, like I have just been recently channeling spirit through a lot of different things here. And I was thinking about this for myself here, y'all. I haven't shared this on my channel, but one of the things that I've been thinking about recently is like sharing more about like me and my stories in my life. And I was thinking about this like 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, what was I doing? I legit was losing weight. I'm 5'2 3/4" because those 3/4 count. And I was 195. And then I lost like 65 pounds and I was 129. And I was doing cardio and weightlifting and eating healthy here. And I had to be so damn consistent. I had to show up for myself every day. I got to show up for myself every day. I changed my habits. And the thing of that is too, like I thought in order for me to be happy, it had to be from the outside and then in. But the thing was, I thought if I was physically happy, I would be physically, or if I was physically healthy, I would be physically happy. And I got that backwards. And for those of you that don't know, like I have my licensed professional clinical counselor degree in mental health counseling, and I am a certified sex therapist. And so that was a life lesson that I truly learned about consistency and showing up. And the other thing of it too was I had it backwards, and I'm a person too. So I'm not perfect here in any way, shape, or form. And I know that when I have not been consistent on things, I have to kind of flip the script here. I have to reframe. I have to hold myself accountable to my life's goals. But the biggest thing is that I've been seeing lately with a lot of signs and synchronicities is if you don't take care of this, then your body, your physical health is going to suffer. And if you haven't seen me on Instagram, Instagram, and I'm not really on there as much anymore. I used to say that so much just within my posts. Like, make sure you take care of your mental health and your sexual health, and your physical health will just check out, right? But I had that backwards for myself. And I wanted to talk about this today in this live because you also have to be consistent on what's going to help you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, whatever that might be. And so even when I went through this major, like, weight loss adventure, everything like that. Your girl's carrying around some holiday weight, but like right now, like I don't feel shame with that. I like my curvy body right now. I will lose the weight. It is winter, everything like that. I have no idea what I weigh, y'all, but I'm happy. And the thing is, when I was 129, I got so much hate. Even when I went from like 195 to 160, I got so much hate from people. I got so much shame and comments. And this was about like, oh, eat a cheeseburger. Oh, you're not eating enough. Oh, like you're getting so thin so fast, whatever. And then like I told one of my friends and she was like, don't be that girl who loses all this weight and then doesn't like her body. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, people. So even when I got shit like from 160 to 129, and I also got shit when I was 195, people always commenting on my weight throughout my life. That was something that was so consistent throughout my inconsistency with my weight shooting up and down specifically. And the thing that I had to learn in order to be consistent is self-love here and to shamelessly call out body shame. And I have to catch myself, even if I do that to myself, or even if I commented on like someone else's body or someone else's appearance. That is projection 100% here overall. And so, Shameless Squad, I just wanted to give you this example about how this channeled message came through specifically, how it resonated with me specifically. And I feel like there's so much growth to just being consistent on your goals in life. And this is something where I wanted to share it and intertwine it with the 3,700 subscribers. Like, I'm grateful for each and every single one of you. And I hope that whatever it is that you're trying to work on, be it in 2025, if it's, mental health, if it is a weight loss adventure, if it is, eating healthy, if it is getting on YouTube, if it is posting content, if it is leaving a job that you freaking hate and like staying shameless and in your alignment with spirit, source, God, universe, whatever it might be, like I hope and wish that you do that and you get what you want. And I hope and wish that you can maintain consistency in things, because it does take 21 days to build a habit for sure. And it doesn't always have to be all at once. And one of the biggest things too that I learned from this lesson with losing weight, it was going to be me and three of my other sorority sisters during this time. I was an undergrad, and this was something where we were like, oh, let's do it all together. Let's hold each other accountable. This will be great. And I was like so ready to lose weight. I was like, I got this. I know what I'm going to do. Everything like that overall here, right? And then we were like, okay, this is August. Maybe we can all lose like 20 pounds by like Christmas. Like that seems like a good goal for all of us, right? And we were like, okay, sure, whatever. Was I doing any kind of like crazy workouts? No. Was I like completely changing my lifestyle choices? No, I don't call it a diet because that has some, shame undertones with like what we say and what we ascribe to with that. So I call it lifestyle change. And that can be, resonate with some, and take it what resonates with you of like what words you choose when it comes to you. But I learned not to be codependent on other people. And sometimes consistently in life, we are codependent on other people in order to move forward, in order to take the leap of faith, in order to have our goals be met. And so during this time here, I was so ready and I lost the 20 pounds by December that year. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. This is so cool, right? But all my sorority sisters had fallen off. And then throughout this process and earlier on in spring, when I like had lost and been at like 160 more weight, there was a lot of comments at me at that point, and there was a lot of projection because they were on different timelines, and I could see that and I could recognize that. The part of it though was like they were just upset that they were not consistent in this, and I can see that overall. And so I don't want you to ever beat yourself up if you are not consistent with some sort of goal that you have in 2025 or life. Like we have Mars retrograde, y'all, in Cancer. It's been slow, and February 23rd when it goes direct, like it's going to be better. here, right? And this is something where the beginning of the year astrologically really doesn't start till like Aries season, like Capricorn season at the end of the holidays into the New Year's. Like it's not New Year's resolutions for me, it's New Year's intentions for me, because anytime I had this goal to set a New Year's resolution specifically for weight or mental health or wellness or whatever, it never worked out. And when I set intentions, it always worked out because it was more flexible and my intentions pulled from my inspiration. And one of the fun things that I did to inspire myself and to keep myself motivated specifically was anytime I had a workout, anytime I ate healthy, I would put like $1 just in like a money jar. And before you knew it, I was losing so much weight and I got to like use that money jar for clothing and all these different things here. And I got to change up my wardrobe over time here specifically. And that was such a blessing in disguise here. But I want you all to know that you can create better outcomes in your life. You can empower yourself to be consistent. And whatever goal it is, like drop it in the chat. Like, what are some goals that you all have for 2025? Like, me personally, like, I know I'm creating some things behind the scenes in business. I've been talking about this briefly, but I have been recording over. I've been trying to keep track, but last week it was 75 videos between something I'm creating for my business, YouTube lives, shorts, video content here. I've been writing. I've been so on it with some things specifically. I have also been working on taxes today. I've been grieving the loss of not being a therapist anymore, grieving clients here. I was gonna start with coaching clients at the beginning of this year, and I got rejected, and I could like cried in a video under my videos tab if y'all saw it. Like that was for real. So I'm like grieving two streams of income, and I could have looked at it in such a victim mindset and be like, woe is me, what's wrong with me, what did I do wrong here? But the thing of it is, I didn't. I looked at this as, wow, Jackie, you have the gift of time. And Paya, if you're in the chat, shout out to you. You and I were like texting back and forth last night, and when I met with an astrologer way back in July, and she said, if you don't become a spiritual entrepreneur, do your psychic mediumship or do your reads or do your whatever it is you want to do, you could get that autoimmune disease, Jackie. So that is a wake up from like spirit, universe, source. And that's when we know we're not in alignment sometimes with our soul's purpose. And rather than trying to fight it and say, I'm going to keep doing therapy when I know deep down inside it's not right for me, like I have to surrender to that. And Pai and I, we were texting last night and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot between, me hiring on a coach, working with like psychic mentors as well, doing some things on my website, trying to go live on YouTube specifically, trying to tell YouTube like I'm doing some writing and I'm doing some video stuff for something I'm creating that I'm really excited about in the future, but I just cannot share that yet because I'm like pregnant with this manifestation. No, I'm not actually pregnant with a baby. This is something that I'm like birthing, and I need all the things to be in line here. And I need to pause, maybe booking with people for reads and tarot and astrology and psychic medium and channeling and all this stuff. But I looked at all of this as like, wow, I was given the gift of time here. And sometimes we have to be able to slow down in our energies in order to like get these things in alignment for ourselves. And it's okay to be able to do that. And even if you are in between jobs and it's like taking a toll on your mental health or whatever, like please always seek therapy near you if you can, or whatever healing modalities feel really, really, really good and authentic for you. Because if you don't have your mental health, your physical health will suffer and you will potentially lose out on a lot of things in life. And I would just hate for that to happen for anyone if that's like disease ensues or something comes up or just whatever, right? So Shameless Squad, I wanted to talk about this, but Paya and I were just saying, wow, that's a lot of life cycle transitions and a lot of moving parts and pieces here. And so I wanted to let you all know, when you have a lot of life cycle transitions, I want you to be kind with yourself. I want you to be very loving with yourself, and I want you to be gentle with yourself, even in the moments when things are inconsistent, and give yourself grace and give yourself gratitude to try to keep showing up every single day, even if that's getting up, getting out of bed, and brushing your teeth, and that's all you did that day. Hi, Fifi Delights here. Greetings from the Uplift team, and I'm happy I found you in our DoorDash community. I love your channel. Oh my God, thank you so much for being here, Fifi. But yes, everybody, like through the DoorDash community, if you're tuning into this later, like drop your links in the comments below. Like share your channels here. Tell people what you're about here because I want to help those people who are being consistent, like grow, 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 grow. Okay. So definitely go for it. But Shameless Squad, if you're catching the replay back later here, definitely smash the like button. Let's celebrate you. What are you excited for that you are doing, being, or working on in 2025? Leave me a comment below or drop a heart if you don't want to be shamelessly vulnerable. That's cool if you don't want to share, boo, but definitely support the channel too. Definitely check out all these other content creators on YouTube, and just thank you all for your likes, subscribes, donations, your support, just your shares, everything. I would not be at 3,700 subscribers here if it weren't for all of you. So as always, smash subscribe, boo. I love you and